Joined this evening on the Talk Back, Toledo Fire Chief Michael Wolever. We thank you very much for your time. Big day for you, 46 new recruits into the fire department. What does it mean to you to finally get a new class in there and get some new bodies and hopefully eliminate some of your overtime issues?
Well, you hit the nail right there. The overtime is a big issue, but on two fronts. One, the financial piece, but the other one is the incumbent firefighters are getting very, very tired of working all this overtime. So these new people, once they get on the street, will take a lot of that load off of them.
Okay, so what is the process now for these new men and women as you go forward?
Well, all of our firefighters have to become paramedics. They start out as fire recruits. They go through a fire training program, about 12 weeks of that. When they get done with that, they go through basic EMT training. When they get done with that, they go back, they come out on the line and start their line training, if you will. And when they get done, as that progresses, then they'll go into paramedic training while they're working the line.
Okay, so as you look forward here, when could you foresee them becoming firefighters out on the street in the firehouses?
We'll see probably in two waves. We'll see the first wave, those who are already trained as firefighters. We'll probably see them in about 10 to 12 weeks, and then the remainder of them we'll see them about 18 weeks out. Paramedic training is about another year, so there'll be another year and a few months before they're done with everything.
Now this, from what I understand, was from a list from a couple of years ago, right, as you were starting the process back then. How long ago have these folks actually waited to get to this point?
Some of these folks I hired the last time we hired a class, which was just about 2 years ago.
So quite a while, though.
Yeah, and they're a good group of people.
Is there anything that stands out about them as this class, or maybe their perseverance of having to wait this long?
Well, actually, we were talking about that earlier. That is big. They actually want it very badly when they work for 2 years to get to this point. This group in the physical agility test that we just put them through, I think we only lost 3.
Oh, wow.
The last time we lost maybe 20 in just the testing process. So this group came out very eager, very prepared to get on the job.
Now, when you look back of the pool of candidates that you had, is this one of the larger pools that you've had? Because in one part, because jobs are so hard to come by these days?
Well, it's a large pool. This is the second largest class we've hired, I believe. In 1984, we hired 63, I believe, 54 maybe. But this is the largest group from that. And the last group we had 36 maybe. So we're getting a good group of people out of this list.
What does it mean for the morale of the department to finally get some new blood in there and to, if guys are tired of having to work the overtime, does this now give them a little bit of a boost as well?
Sure will. You know, it's tough when you work a 24-hour shift and then rather than being off for 48 hours, you're off for 12 hours, maybe just 24 hours, and you're coming back on a shift again. That takes a toll. A lot of our people are older folks, and that really beats them up. So it's good for them.
What else do you see moving forward here? I mean, obviously there are issues with Ottawa Hills that have to get worked out, but what do you see going forward here as some of the biggest challenges for the department that this group can now help, aside from the overtime?
Well, we're still going to lose more people. We're going to lose another 25 next year.
Okay.
So, they're the finger in the dike right now, and we're going to have to turn right around and at the end of 2011 hire another group of people. And we'd like to get it where we're actually hiring for the retirements and
trying to match that number.
Exactly, and I think we looked at 25 a year from now until in the distant future. I think we'll probably do well if we can get 25 a year on.
Hopefully the money is there for that, Chief Michael Wolever. Thank you very much for your time, and that is your Talk Back.